What's up, everybody? Here, something happened. I don't know. Well, anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Once again, wherever you are tuning in from, thanks for coming by. Um, I'm just about home from work. I'm about to pull in my driveway. Got out a little late, not too crazy, but just like I always say, uh, as soon as there's a truck that is supposed to be there and is late, it shows up right before I need to leave. So help offload it, and I can go for the most part. So, all right, guys, I'm home. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Let me see. Michael, what's thought you weren't coming today? Who said that? What's up, Gerard? Mustang Mike, Sweet Tea, how are you? So we keep getting all these weather alerts that we're supposed to get these like severe like hail storms, and I don't know. In my town, it says we're not as much as at risk, but like down by my work, it's supposed to get like giant like golf ball size hail. I don't know what's going on. So how long does it take to unload a truck? Well, it all depends. Um, it all depends. A lot of the freight, a lot of the trucks we get, we share freight with the warehouse across the street from us. So they kind of like save on the whole thing or whatever. And so a lot of times we got to pull it all off and then get our stuff. Like whoops, we have to like get our stuff out of there. But mostly, honestly, it probably takes 15, 20 minutes, if that. Depending, hopefully that there's not tipped over, nothing tipped over or whatever like that. But um, it doesn't take too long. I actually got lucky. The stuff that we needed was right on the tail of the truck, so I just pull off. I think I don't know, right around like 8 or 9 pallets, and we had all of our stuff, which was good. So, but by that time, relief came in, said don't come out, but that was no forklift, Michael, forklift. Yeah, I said hail. Yeah, yes, I did. Um, but like I said, you see all these crazy warnings. Hopefully, it doesn't happen. I don't know. I need a drink. Sorry, guys. So how's everybody doing? How's it going? I am. Yesterday, I was all good at work. It's probably because I slept really well the night before. But yesterday, I only slept probably like 4 hours, and yeah, man, I don't know. I'm feeling it today. But the good thing is wifey's off, so I'm gonna kill an hour with you guys, and then I am going to go to bed. Um, I busted out the grill for the first time of the season. Yesterday, I was gonna clean everything, so I had the flames going to get it hot or whatever, and I knew it was low. I knew it was low, so I'm glad I ran it for a little bit. So within 5 minutes, the tank was empty. So I wound up taking the tank off, and there's a car wash that's got a giant propane tank, and it actually fills your tank, and you actually get more when they fill it manually like that. They actually give you more than the gas stations have when you just swap them out. So if you guys got anybody who's got a propane tank, oh God, I would suggest doing that. You'll save money and you'll actually get more propane. Oh, uh,
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm awesome. How are you?
You sound stuffed up.
Oh, that's great.
You sound like you got a cold. No?
Did you even say anything?
Huh?
Did you? I said I'm awesome, and then I didn't hear nothing after that.
No, I said you sound like you have a cold. Can you do you
No, I
do
don't.
you?
Thank God. No, I
No.
don't. I do not.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right.
Propane
How-
for my grill, Stigs. I cook with a propane grill outside. I don't use charcoal. So, what's up, Co-Train? How are you, sir?
How was your evening?
It was pretty boring for the most part until the very end, like always. They always show up when I'm about to leave. What's up, Stigs?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Drinking coffee.
What?
I'm drinking coffee and having a nice cookie. Why do you have propane? What's the matter with you people up there? You don't have natural gas yet?
No, I'd have to run a line. I'd
Yeah,
have to
you gotta
buy
run a
whole new
line.
grill.
Run a fucking line, cheap bastard. Run a line.
Why?
Because you never have to worry again. Natural gas, if
No.
you have it.
I will give you that, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Plus, I'd have to buy
Yeah,
a whole new grill.
Yeah, just
Mm-mm.
run a line like it's nothing. Go ahead, just run a line.
Yeah,
You know, whatever.
it won't
Just run a
cost
line.
any money or require any hardware or anything like that.
It requires a little work and a little money. But then you never have to worry again. And as far as buying a new grill, that's wrong. You get it. They have they have a conversion kit you buy for about $40, and it's just fucking. And never mind.
All right, slow down. All right. Hello, Arlene.
Regular coffee today, beautiful. And he's like, I can't stand this fucking guy when he comes in like this. Tell me, shut up.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
Put him on mute.
Shut
Put him
up.
on mute. Put him on mute.
You know, it's back. I don't know, probably like a year and a half ago, when you put somebody on mute, they're on mute. Now you can take yourself off of mute.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true. Yep.
That's stupid. Like if
like
I
a
want to
screen-
mute, if I want to mute you, you can't unmute. Like it shouldn't be that way.
Yep.
You know what I'm
It's like
saying?
a screaming kid in timeout. It's not really punishment. They're screaming.
Yeah.
We're in the background. Could still make noise.
I don't know how you could drink like hot coffee and then that smoothie. I don't know how you can do it. Ugh.
It's an hour difference.
Ugh. No thanks.
Yeah, it's all good.
Where is Mr. Blue fucking Osada?
Blue blood.
I don't know.
Blue blood.
He texts me. I mean, I talked to him when I got to work yesterday, and then he texts me a couple hours later. He's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm going to bed." I'm like, as if I give a fuck. That was my response. That was my response. As if I give a fuck. Like,
You're terrible.
okay.
Thanks for the update.
What's up, Big Bones? How are you?
You're terrible. That's not nice. Where is he? Sleeping still? But it's 3 o'clock in the morning
I'm
over
sure
there.
he does. Huh?
It's like 3 a.m. over there, so you know.
No, I know
Where
it
he
is, but
is.
he's like another vampire. You know, he's always up.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
I thought the blue would do away with the ability to sleep. You didn't have to sleep anymore. It just was constant energy.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh man.
All right.
Graduation season started. Graduation
yes.
season started.
It is. It is. When do your
Which
kids
means
let out of school, ALV?
My son graduates on June 6th.
Okay,
done.
wow. All right.
Yeah.
We go the third week of June here. But we also start in September. Like, yeah, beginning of September.
Yeah, these guys start in August, middle of August.
You're mixing phyllo dough and pistachio? Oh, okay.
Nice.
Big Bone said
I can't see the chat, so just so you know.
Stigs, do you see this?
I can't see anything. Hold on, let me see. Wait,
Tell
hold
Todd to
on. I called him a jerk off already. That's good enough. We started off slow.
Nice.
Did you?
Yeah,
I don't
because of your grill situation. Kind
guess
of.
I
I
just
don't know if
don't
I called
listen.
you a jerk off, but yeah,
Uh,
I did. Did a little bit.
don't worry, Big Bones. We're starting off slow right now. We're got me fired up yet, so it's coming. Don't
No, it's
worry.
not. Slow day today.
Hear
Slow
you,
day
man.
today.
I got
I'm not
nothing.
going to tell you
I
to go
am
fuck
like
yourself today.
dud.
You done?
Dud right now. No, I'm a dud. Like I'm just. I don't know.
What do you got to do? What the fuck is that? That's not very
What are
intimidating.
you
That was one
Who's
of the
one?
dumbest.
doing, ALB?
That was one of the dumbest deer I've ever seen in my. He's standing in the middle of the road. I'm blowing the horn. He's just standing there looking at me. He's staying in the middle of the road.
And with that horn, he's like, "Who the fuck is this? Big wheel?"
That's what a Honda horn sounds like.
Oh my god!
That's what a
if
Honda.
they were to put
Oh
a
my
horn,
God.
if they were to put a fucking horn on a unicycle, that's what it would sound like.
Oh my god! That's a moped. It says that horn just says, "Can you please move?" You need to go fuck yourself, horn. You need to go fuck yourself, horn. Upgrade the horn.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that is a really feminine horn, if I may say so
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
That is some old lady on a bicycle. What
Yeah,
old
that's
ladies
you
drive
can't be
bicycles
taken
at 6
serious with
o'clock in
that
the morning?
horn. Yeah, you got to get
I
that
know,
sorted out.
That is a tough one. Yeah.
That is a squirrel that's going to get run
No,
over.
he can't be intimidating with that. If the deer talk, it'd tell you to fuck right off, right, Stiggs? That's it.
What?
Never mind, ALV. Forget it.
You can't hear me when I'm speaking, huh?
You're on a delay, I think, because I hear myself. What if you have natural gas to the grill and then you want to change the location of the grill? Run another line. Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah, exactly.
You would have to. You'd have to. So no, I just do the propane, and that's it. I'll tell you what. The only way I would consider doing that. What's that?
I have propane as well. I don't have a run line. I don't have a run line of natural gas. I use propane.
So every time you light up and you
Oh.
cook a steak, do you have any type of concern or no?
Concern about what?
Running out of gas.
Like what? What kind of concern should I have?
Running out of gas, possibly.
No.
The only thing that why don't I hear anything?
There's a thing you can put on it. There is a gauge you can put on the propane tank that tells you when it's getting low, and then you just change it.
I don't.
I get it. I understand. We have a
Yeah,
propane
with
grill.
me?
I know. I
All
get
right.
it. My girls, we got a propane grill.
So why are you telling other people to run natural gas? You have a propane grill.
Because I want to fuck with people. Propane is good. No, it is good. You can move it around. I get it.
Nothing tastes, but I tell you what, nothing tastes as good as the wood. The if you get those charcoal briquettes that are made out of wood, that are made from wood. Did you ever get those? That tastes really the meat tastes really good when you use them.
Yes, my fucking tofu hot dogs, they taste incredible on those grills.
Yeah, no tofu. I'll give you tofu.
All right, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
My tofu dogs come out great on those grills.
Is that better, guys?
Yes.
All right. So Cotrain says he has 3 propane. Why do I keep saying propane? Propane tanks, so he never runs out. Jeez.
Yeah, that's I usually
good.
have 2. I have 2.
Should have 2. Yeah, you should definitely
I have
have
one.
2.
I have one. Just one.
Because you're not proactive. You fix your snow thrower, blower the day it snows. Your lawnmower you didn't start yet. You know, this is you.
Stiggs, I would like you to work overnights for 1 or 2 weeks and see if you.
What is the difference? What is the difference? We work the same hours. What's the difference? There's no difference.
There is
There's no fucking difference.
Giant difference.
I'm not hearing that shift stuff because we work the same hours.
No, we definitely do not.
No difference.
None. So anyways, I would consider getting a natural gas line if I were to purchase or build or install a outdoor fireplace too. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
But for now, we're just gonna stick to the freaking propane. So what do you?
The fuck?
What was
up,
that?
guys?
Oh,
Jimmy
Zada,
Calendra's house.
was that your new place? That was Calandra's. That was Jimmy's.
Jimmy Calendra's house.
That was Jimmy's.
What's going on?
That's right,
What
Michael.
do you
That's right.
What are you dipping today? What are you making over there? Pistachio
More.
cream?
Yeah, more of the Dubai bars. They're already gone, minus the broken ones I got. I just ordered a 35-pound bucket of that shit for $418. Be here Friday. It's got to come from Georgia.
Well,
Are
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
The broken ones on the clearance rack?
Yep, $15.
There you go.
I told you, or give them away as samples so people could try them and buy them.
Does anybody remember what I called those crimes? They were nice crimes. What did I say that night?
Honorable.
White collar.
Honorable crimes, yes.
Honorable crimes. Okay.
Hey Noel, you're about 10 minutes behind, sir. He said that horn wouldn't scare a poodle.
Yeah, he is behind.
You are very behind.
You know what word
Catch-
cracks me up that I've been thinking about this morning? I don't know why, because I'm just stupid. Degenerate. Because
Well,
you know,
that explains like 99.99% of this fucking cesspool of YouTube.
but if you think about that word, like when they talk about like in the mob, like people were elevated to certain positions for their ability to generate money, right? To generate income for the families. But a degenerate, they degenerate. So who wants to be around somebody that? So like anytime a degenerate makes a bet, they're degenerating their money, their income.
It's our job as a bookmaker to turn them into degenerates.
I just think that term, because that's what it is. It means to degenerate, right?
That's what they're doing. They're degenerating their money. They're degenerating their life.
Yeah.
For the gain of the bookmaker, loan shark, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the whole game. That's the process. It's like cat and mouse.
Yeah, degenerate means I think it's more so the life than anything else. It's like because it's used for so many different reasons. They're destroying their lives. They're a degenerate.
Yeah. Well, everything they touch, they degenerate. Everything falls apart. When you're a degenerate.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting term. I myself was probably a degenerate. I know I was for a little while, gambling all my money away, and I think we all kind of go through certain things in life. Anyway, I don't know why that word was on my mind today.
You will use it often. It's a great word.
So now, not only are we going to get a fucking quote of every single morning from Osada and his thoughts. Now we're going to get definitions of words now every morning. Ain't that right?
Well, I'm gonna elaborate.
I like that. That's a good addition to the show. I like that.
A word of the day.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, like Sesame Street. Pretty soon we'll do a vowel of the day, a consonant of the day.
Sesame Street had letters. We have words.
Oh, okay, LV. All right, we stepped up.
That's right. There's nothing wrong with that. We got to expand our vocabularies. That's very good.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys got cooking this week? Anything exciting going on?
No.
April's over already. It'll be
I gotta
May.
cut my grass. I gotta cut the lawn somehow.
Summer's gonna be here before we know it.
Sweet Tea says degenerate can be a noun or an adjective. That's correct.
I have to go to a lacrosse game after work today. Then I have to go to a cuffing ceremony. Todd knows what that is.
I do.
What is a cuffing ceremony? Sounds like something to do with a suit and tie event, or you're going to jail.
I go to jail. No, no. It's the Knights of Columbus. It's when people become they earn different levels in the organization, and they have a ceremony.
How high are you?
I'm a third. Okay,
I'm a first and second. I did it all in the first night or whatever.
Yeah,
Nothing.
They
That was
after
weird
COVID,
ceremony.
everybody goes straight to third.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, they don't have. I mean, you're first. They consider you first until you go through the cemetery. You go through the cemetery. Most people are going to the cemetery that are in there. Before you go to the ceremony, before you go through the ceremony, then you become a third.
Okay. No, I went to one night and it was 1 and 2, and then I never went back again.
Yeah, they do it all at once now. I don't know why. They just do it all at
So
once.
I am a night. I am,
Mhm.
but I started working overnights like 2 weeks after that, and I never was able to go back and do anything with them. So
Yeah, I just
Understand.
show up to do the volunteer events. I can't stand the meetings. I can't. They're just torture. They're late at night, and everybody there is retired, so they don't have to go to work the next day. So they don't care about getting the meeting over with, and it takes hours. So I just don't go to the meetings. I watch the emails, and then I'll go to the volunteer events. So
Are they an extension of like the Freemasons, the Knights of Columbus, or?
no,
yeah, I haven't been back. They keep
it's a
my old neighbor's like high up in it, and he keeps asking me to go back, and I can't. I got no time. So
no, it's not.
and you're right. They hold their meetings at like 8 o'clock.
It's
Go ahead.
it's an arm of the Catholic Church. It's an arm of the Catholic Church.
Oh, I see.
It's
Okay.
not a Freemason. Freemason is non-denominational. It's just whatever. As long as you believe in God, you could be a Freemason. So you could be a Christian, a Muslim, or a Jew, and still be in a Freemasonry. It's open to everyone.
I see.
This is just for Catholics. This is just a Catholic order.
Gotcha.
Unico. I just do Unico, but I'm just a social media director. But Unico's Italian. That's different, I guess. Unico stands
What's
for
up, Brian?
unique.
How are you?
So you guys are all
Unity,
society.
unity, neighborliness, integrity, charity, and opportunity. Italian. It's Italian for it's unique. Unico.
Here's what I don't like about Unico, because I was going to start one. You have
Yeah.
to be Italian to be in it. I don't
No.
like that. don't like that.
Not Belleville. They're not all
No,
Italian
it is.
anymore.
If you read the charter, you have to be
Yeah.
of Italian descent. That's what the charter says.
Okay. So they did a vote. The president of the Unico did a vote. They tried to keep that rule, and he got knocked down. And now there's other people in. They knocked it down.
Who did that? You did that?
They just the president of this guy Pasquale. He did it. I think it was
The
Pasquale.
president
Yeah.
of your local chapter, you mean?
No.
Or-
Of the whole thing. Like one of the governing guys. He's one of the guys. I don't know what his position
Oh.
is. He's up there, but
It should
he
be.
tried to-
Here's what
he
it
came
should
in
be.
with-
It should-
he came in with his bill of how do you want to say
okay,
bill of
that's
rights?
good.
I guess.
That's good if that happened. But the documents they sent me said that you have
Yeah.
to be Italian. So that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting. Yeah.
It should be based on just you want to support the culture. That's all that should matter. It shouldn't matter what your descent is. It just be if you want to support the Italian culture, then you should be a member. That's how it should be.
And that's what we got. In Belleville, there's black, Spanish, white, Italian, you name it, everything. So it's pretty good. I was a little surprised myself because I'm expecting an Italian organization. So it took me a minute to realize, okay, this is how it's got to be. But remember, Belleville's a diverse city. How you not gonna, how
You're
you
not gonna
gonna
have any
keep it?
Italians
Yeah.
if it's only in Belleville.
Yeah,
What
you got a
Italians
few.
you gonna have? 5?
We got a few. We got about there's maybe 40 out of 70 people are Italian. Just a half, maybe around half. But,
Well, that's more than I thought you'd have.
yeah, it's pretty much the old people.
Yeah.
They're all old.
Cotrain says, I'm a member of the local Italian Progressive Club, and I'm not one bit Italian. 85% of us aren't. So how did you get in? How did you join? Was
That's
it for
interesting.
is
That's
it a
really
cheap-
interesting.
you go for like the cheap beer at the bar or something, or what happened there?
I don't like that name, progressive. What does that mean? They're liberals.
Yeah, what does that mean?
What is that?
Explain that a little bit.
That's not good. I wouldn't
Yeah,
join
I don't
anything
know.
that says progressive on it.
Yeah, it sounds a little woke.
My Nights at Columbus has like a giant bar. It's got a bowling alley in the basement. It's got a banquet room. It's kind of cool. They do bingo there every Wednesday or something like that. They got a gym in there you can go in. I mean,
That's
but like I
great,
said,
man. We don't have any of that shit. We don't even have a hall. All we do, we meet in the church. Like we don't even have a
I was gonna
hall.
say, where do you have like a book club you meet at or something, or what do you?
It's like it goes from there's 3 churches and we meet at a different church. Every quarter changes in the rec room of each church.
Yeah, Cotrain says it's basically a private bar. Yeah, I called it. He joined.
okay.
He joined. He joined to go get good cheap drinks.
Tell them they might want to change that name progressive part of it. That's not going to get people to join.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Interesting.
Tommy Stiggs, have you heard of Alpha Phi Delta fraternity? It's an Italian heritage fraternity.
Absolutely not. How would I hear about a fraternity?
Yeah. Tell him you got to cut the grass. I don't know what you're talking about, Noel. The hell's I just
He's still behind. He's still behind. No, he's still behind.
He's in the beginning of the show.
He is. You're right.
So type it. Somebody type in the chat. No, you're in the beginning of the show. And then Todd, you got to put it up on the screen.
All right.
If it's that important.
Whoops.
He's way behind.
So Stiggs, you really have black members?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow, I never would have thought they would have joined.
They joined.
Amazing. That's amazing.
It is cool. It's pretty awesome. And she helps. The one girl helps a lot. She works for the town, and she helps a lot with a lot of things around the town. We got everybody from Cosarelli Funeral Parlor, the grandson, to me, that's not even there anymore, to a black girl that works in there, and
Cool.
Spanish guy from North Arlington, and you just got people from everywhere coming in.
Thindu is in the house, everybody. Hello, Thindu.
What's up, Thindu? Morning.
Yeah, Noel, you're the girl doesn't show up for another 25 minutes.
Oh my God, what's the matter with him?
He's obsessed. He's obsessed with the lady.
He likes watching her come by every day. I don't know.
I can't believe it.
Stiggs, you made a comment on my show yesterday, so did you go back and listen to my commentary when she came up?
Yeah, I did. I didn't
What'd you
really,
think?
a little bit. I just glanced at it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
All right,
Not
well
gonna lie to
then,
you.
all right, then go fuck yourself then.
Right,
But
right.
now I tell you that, all right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
All right. Let's see here.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's search engine optimize my show.
I don't know, Todd Father. I don't think Stiggs has a micro pinky.
No, I lost my pinky. He's making a joke.
Oh, okay.
She's gone. She's on Patreon. I gotta have
Oh,
her back
that's
on.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Are people actually paying for that? Really?
Yes.
Really?
Loaded up. Mhm.
Anthony is appalled right now. He's appalled.
She's loaded up.
I don't know about appalled. I'm just like, how desperate and pathetic are men that they would pay for that garbage? It's pathetic.
It's not just men, actually.
Listen, after what I saw last Thursday, men and women are equal of paying for a lot of garbage. So that's
It's not
what
just
I'm-
men, though. That's the whole thing. It's
Well,
I
everything.
know that. Absolutely. Oh, okay. All right.
What are people paying for?
The Cougar girl.
The Cougar lady's content.
To listen to her talk about her exploits.
Talking about her banging younger men.
Yeah, like who wants to hear that?
I don't know.
Not you, but a lot of people do. Maybe
Tommy
not
Stiggs
you.
did. Tommy Stiggs brought her over here, so I guess he's one of them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh God, you guys are hysterical.
I'm
All right,
trying
we're gonna go with.
to keep up with the chat here. My phone is like on fire right now. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
it really does a number on your phone. This thing.
Not mine. Mine's cool as can be, and it's a $200 phone. Go figure. Let me feel it. Oh yeah, about
Move it to the
60 degrees. Nothing wrong with it.
No, mine's not hot right now. I'm good. Did you do an Android update? Oh, you guys are all Apple people anyway. We had an update
Is there an
yesterday.
Android? Is there an Android up there?
I got Android.
Well, mine's plugged into the charger, and maybe that's why. I don't know.
Osada, you moving to the 2995 phone or no?
The track burner phone, so I can do some
Yeah.
nefarious activities. No, I looked. Actually, there's it's either going to be I think like the Google 7, because I can get I looked up phones for under 300, and based on the needs for my business and stuff, the best camera comes from the Google 7, but the best overall phone, I can't remember what it was that they wanted me to get. So there's a couple. I think it might have been a Galaxy. I don't know.
Well, that's good. You want to get a good camera so that you can take pictures of your granddaughter.
Yeah, that was the one thing. But the other thing where I'm just debating between the two is the other one that has a little bit more high speed of processing for like transactions and stuff. I guess maybe I don't know.
Listen, the one phone that you sent us on the text line was 64 megabytes. That's horrible. It's terrible.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna? You can't do anything
no
with that.
fucking storage whatsoever.
I was fucking with you guys with that, of
Just
course. My buddy
throw that idea right in the fucking garbage.
No, I would never buy a phone like of course I got to have at least something because I run a business off of whatever. And I looked up, like you guys were talking about, try to get a free phone, switch. I don't want to do all that shit. I don't want to give those companies my money. I like paying $55 a month for my little prepaid account, and that's with an upgrade for like more, what do you call it, megabytes or whatever. Because
You're happy.
Yeah,
As long as it works for you.
All right, well then don't bitch it to us that we spend money on our phones then, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We chose to go one way, and you're choosing to go your way. We don't knock you for it. You're the one knocking us for it all the time.
Well, I mean, I could understand you guys knocking me trying to get one of those burner phones, but that's why I sent that to you, because I knew you guys would flip out if I did. But yeah, no, I'll get something decent. But I do need a new phone because this phone does all kinds of weird shit. Sometimes you're watching YouTube and it skips videos, or it'll like it'll go like fast speed, like 2 times speed, or
that when you were doing those shows, that would happen a lot.
That sounds like you got something wrong with the glass or something. Like like something's wrong with the touchscreen part of it. Like something was off. Like it's being touched without being touched. If that's a horrible way to put it, but
maybe it's a haunted phone. Maybe there's a spirit in that phone.
I honestly think it's the government fucking with Osada because they know how he is. So
yeah, that's true. They got to keep tabs on him.
Yeah. Osada, do you have tape over all your cameras on your phone?
No, I do have tape. I do have tape over my laptop camera.
That was my next question. So thank you for answering.
And that's only for StreamYard though. It's not for like government purposes. I don't. I mean, the way I look at it, if they really wanted to look at us, they don't need a camera. They could probably use the entire screen.
They're looking at everything. They're listening to everything. Everything.
Yeah, it's not no. And we're not saying anything important enough for them to. What are we talking about? They don't give a shit what we say.
No, right.
So, I don't worry about stuff like that, guys. I joke around about it a lot, and a lot of what I say is true, of course, about the government controlling the weather and stuff like that. Well documented, and they've been doing it since the 50s, even before that. Yeah, I'm just saying, but I don't worry about that stuff.
That's right.
All I try to worry about right now is just growing my little business and stuff out.
That's all you're supposed to be doing.
I don't know. It feels kind of weird today. Everybody's all just stoic and quiet. And what's going on? Oh, this whole panel. We need thing to up here. I thought I was going to come up.
Tuesday. It kicks up social media between 10 and 2 p.m. That is your optimal social media times for the week.
not gonna lie, I only went live today for ALV.
And and he's not saying nothing. He's the
Good.
silent one.
I was not gonna go live.
What can I tell you?
You weren't
And
going live.
he's like, I need something to do while I drive into work, so I felt bad.
That's right.
So I
are.
went live. I went live for ALV, even though I
And
did
here
not.
we are.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And here we are. And now we are live. So that's what we're doing, right?
Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have went live because he fucking stiffed us on his show Friday.
He had life.
Then I'll just stiff you again. You know? I was one up you on the stiffs.
He had life.
Delilah's got a good point. Why don't people work 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for your social media optimization?
Yeah, like, aren't people working? You know, like, this is the purpose of my text before to you guys is how do people stay on YouTube all day for like 3 or 4 hours?
That was the
Don't they
purpose of
work?
it. The content
they
wasn't,
work?
right? AOV?
What?
The content was it. The time on was
Yeah, I mean, it was
4 hours.
It's got to be
4
horrible.
hours.
LV. I mean, that's like, it's got to be like a gambling problem or something. It's got to be. It can't be good. It cannot be good to do that every day and talk about people and negativity.
Listen.
I mean,
They're degenerates. It's an addiction.
yeah.
But how do they do it though? That's my question. It's like I could not do that if I wanted to. I have to work. I have to earn money to survive.
I know. It's unbelievable how they do it. It really is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, when you fool the government in your county and you get free money, then you don't have to.
Yeah.
So,
They're all fucking, you know what you're dealing with over here?
Hmm.
It's a fucking cesspool, no doubt. 100%.
hey, Laura, how you been? Good to see you, Laura.
It's an absolute cesspool.
Hey, Michael.
Speaking
So
of Seth,
Michael says he's live, or I'm live because he's what does he say here? You go live to give me something to listen to at work. So, all right. Well, why don't you buy me a decaf coffee then, Michael? Okay.
How about work? How about work? How about work?
Yeah. But well, I'm glad I could be your source of entertainment while you're working, and hopefully nobody crashes anything or does anything stupid on my account, anyways. Oh, didn't Michael say that he had to turn it down or something because his boss was walking in all the time? We told him where his boss could go.
Didn't you say that you would like beat up his boss or something like that? Didn't you say that?
No, I just said I wanted a word with him. That's all. I ain't beating anybody up. I got news for you. I can't get out of my own way.
No. I meant like verbally, like you verbally beat up the boss, like not beat him up physically. I mean, like you'd get on and like rip him a new one, the boss.
Oh,
I think
sure.
You said that once.
Yeah, I'd do it. I mean, fuck, I don't know who it is. So what do I got to lose? Put anybody on.
I think we got a really good shake this morning. I think we got a really extra. I think we got an extra good shake this morning.
What makes it any fucking different? Yeah, it looks so much different than every other day.
Wow, it's really great today. Wow.
Can you stay on till 8 for my drive to Miami? Not a chance. You can watch Stiggs. Stiggs is on next.
talk about. I'm just curious. Like can you share a picture that I tried to present? Do you see it backstage or something?
I can. I'm not on my phone, but if I was on my computer, I believe I can.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But no, on my phone, I cannot do that.
You got to be on your laptop.
Yeah, and I don't even know how to do it on that. But you can do it.
Osana, that was a horrible thing that you sent. That woman killed her own son in that accident. That is so horrible.
There goes your show, Todd. You're getting
Horrible.
demonetized.
I'm not monetized anyways. It's okay.
What do you mean I'm monetized? I sent you money. Sent you money last week. How are you not monetized?
That was a horrible.
No, I'm not.
Listen, that's a good message. Anti-drinking message right there. Anti-drinking right there.
Yeah.
You can't
100%.
You can't handle it. Do not drink. You cannot handle it. Don't do it.
So there's actually a law in New York State called the Miranda's Law, I think, and some woman or some girl named Miranda died because one of her parents were drinking and got in an accident. She died. So like
Terrible.
So like if you get that, like there is no sympathy, no nothing. You're going away. Like you're fucked.
And you should go away. You
That's
should.
terrible. That
Well,
is terrible.
Yeah, this lady, she's cooked, man, and it was her own kid.
And you
That's
should be.
fucking nuts, man.
You don't deserve to
That's
live.
terrible.
And people don't know what we're talking about in the chat. But
Now, when you do that, when you drink and drive.
Yeah.
You are not only destroying your own self, you're destroying others. You know, it's just horrible. Just a horrible thing to do.
yeah,
Especially in today's day and age where you don't have to do it.
yeah, not all the facts are out, but they know for sure that it was 2 a.m. and her 12-year-old son is in the back seat and she's drunk driving. Now, why do you have your 12-year-old kid in the back?
How
at
much
2 a.m.?
facts do you need? What kind of facts do you need?
Yeah, no, it's true.
Kind of says it all, right?
Yeah, and it's
Terrible.
It's a fucked up situation. You know, that lady, she hooked me up, man. I was actually when ALV said that, I saved the check stubs. I got 3 checks worth $10,000 from those people for
Oh my God.
doing Christmas parties. And I didn't do it last year because we had a little falling out, but it wasn't her fault. And so, but then I found out that she also was involved with not her own kid, but there was like a child abuse case of a 1-year-old that she like had, and this was years ago, I guess. And then she got let off with a slap on the wrist. So she's already has a history of, I don't know. It's weird, man. I don't know how you can put kids in danger like that. It's weird. You know, you like somebody and then, you know, but it's inexcusable.
You never know. You never know who they really are, right? You never know.
Yeah.
Like they could be they could appear to be the nicest, best person you've ever met, and then they have this dark side to them, and you never know.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. It's a good question, Sweet Tea. I know a lot of people. You know, I know if you look at my Facebook, I know a lot of people, and this is just somebody that, you know, I did business with from the Muckleshoot tribe, and unfortunately, when you deal with Native American tribes, there's this kind of stuff. Not like this, but drunk driving and overdoses, and you know, it's just all too common, unfortunately. And that's what this was. This was a reservation thing. Happened on the reservation.
Terrible.
Oh wow.
ALV, when 80 opens, you'll take 80?
Yeah, in the morning I will. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Because this is the way I have to go now is a lot longer, but I will always take this way back because the go home traffic is horrendous on 80.
Yeah.
No matter what time you leave, unless you're leaving at 2:00 in the afternoon, you know, anytime from like 3:00 on, it's hell. From 3 to 7, it's terrible. So
It's a tough run.
So I will, but in the morning it's great because it's a direct route and it takes me right to the building almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but this route is just so much longer. So I can't wait till it opens again.
Yeah, June 25th.
I'm so glad I don't have to commute in traffic anymore. I mean, I do once in a while, but it's brutal around here, man. The Seattle traffic, good God. I know it is over there too, but
That's what it is.
yeah. Just a sea of libtards, blue and pink hair in front of you, you know. Even you got motorcycle helmets with fucking cat ears, and very
Terrible.
yeah.
Todd, would you leave?
I'm right here.
You're in your driveway sitting here on the phone?
Yep.
ALD, are you doing
So I do
the
every
Washington
morning.
ghost stories this week?
Yeah, that's the next one on Washington. Yep, I have them ready to go. So,
Man, because you know I told you I have two shows I'm doing on Friday, so there's no way it's impossible.
yeah, well,
that
listen. I mean, I guess that's how it goes. I mean, what are you gonna do? You got to do what you got to do. I can't.
because my second show doesn't get over till 10 o'clock your time, PM. So
I guess I could try to. I guess I could try to come up with another state and move this to another week. I could probably do that. I gotta see what. I don't have anything else right now.
You know,
No,
Osada,
don't
Osada,
do
you
it.
really dropped the fucking ball this time, Osada. You should be disappointed. Yourself.
Well, it's just those are my money days. It's just so impossible. I would have to do like a pre-record up there, but even that, it's not like I have any free time, guys. I have zero free time, none. Between watching my granddaughter and running my business, I don't have any free time. You know, that's why I'm up at 3:00 in the morning talking to you guys.
I'm disappointed in you right now.
Having no free time is good. That's a good
I
life.
love
from
it.
you.
I'm not complaining. I just saying, like, you realize when you want to do something for somebody, you realize like how busy you are. You know what I mean? It's like it's impossible. But it is a good thing. Why is everybody so quiet today?
We're talking. You're talking. What do you mean?
Everybody's quiet.
You and
What the
ALV were
fuck?
talking.
What do you want to do? You want us to dance, jump, and sing? We're not motherfucking people. What? What do you want us to do?
That's what it is, I guess. That's what I was waiting for.
We'll start motherfucking these motherfuckers. If you want to motherfuck people, we'll motherfuck people. Fucking jerk offs that they are. Let's see what's going on in the neighborhood today. What do we got out here?
Yeah, we're waiting for Stiggs' guest.
Beautiful
Thanks.
morning.
I appreciate everybody coming here just for Stiggs' guest. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Maybe I'll start doing members only, so you got to pay for it. How about that?
There you go.
How about that, you fuckers? Yeah, see, I'm waiting for the lady. We're waiting for Stiggs' guest. Yeah. Real funny, Michael. Real funny.
Terrible.
Terrible. Yeah, it's the highlight. Yeah, see?
Beautiful morning.
If only this woman knew. If only she knew that she was the highlight to this show.
My feelings are very hurt because they only come here for Stiggs' girlfriend there. I'm very, very offended, and I'm hurt.
First song.
Okay.
First song. What is it? First song.
It's Raining Men.
Nice.
What is it? I can't.
What do I know? What do I know is true, Michael?
What song is it?
Nothing is forever. It's got to be something better than in the middle. Being
What?
Cinderella.
John
Hold
Mayer.
it all together.
Or no, it's not John Mayer. Jesus Christ. Fuck.
The Wallflowers, one headlight.
Yeah, one headlight. Jesus Christ.
John Mayer.
Come on, you don't know that?
I know what it is. I forgot.
You guys don't know that song?
I know what it is. I messed it up because a guy he's a geek like fucking John Mayer.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning out here.
No, Michael, it's too late.
Here we go.
My feelings are definitely hurt. Super hurt.
Here comes the
right now.
reefer truck. Where's the guy on the bike? He didn't come around yet? Where's the
I don't know what you're
74? Where
talking
is
about.
everybody? Where's the 74 bus? Oh.
Hello, surviving. Yeah, fix your sock.
I hear typing. Who's typing?
So
This is all coming down. This whole thing's coming down.
I'm typing a sweet.
I can't
tea.
wait till the pollen goes away so I can have a cigar out here nice and nice. Clean up the stoop, plant the basil, get everything going. I saw a junkie fall right over this railing right here, right into the pit. He walked right into that pit. Oh, we got a visitor.
I just bought a bunch of cigars for my son's graduation, so he can hand them out to his
Nice.
friends.
That's awesome.
Very nice, very nice. And we have a visitor.
All right,
I got to
who's on
clean all
deck?
of this up. I got to clean all
Who's
of
on
this up. I
deck,
got to
guys?
plant the basil. When I got to plant the basil.
Okay,
Sure.
we fucking know.
I got to plant the basil.
Jesus Christ.
Too late?
There's a fucking pot. You do it every fucking year.
Should be growing already?
Yeah,
Hold
what
on.
is that, something new? You got to plant the basil? I mean, what is the big deal?
What's up, Toro? Good morning.
Jesus Christ, every fucking time I try to do my daily walk, you're outside here. I can't fucking stand this. You know, I see it. Anybody else want to chime in here?
I can't see him driving. Otherwise, I
Oh.
would. What you
Oh,
got?
I got this real red itch and rash on my knee, and it's going up to my waistline, and I just don't know what to do. The ointment's not working. I'm gonna try some pills soon. I just
Come
don't
on
know,
in,
Tommy.
baby.
It
Come on in,
itches.
baby. Come on
It
in. I got a
itches.
shake for you. I got some shake. I
It
got
just
my Tommy
itches
Stick
so. It
shakes.
itches so bad, Tommy. It itches
My,
so bad.
my
I
Tommy
don't.
Stick shakes will cure anything. Just come on in.
I just don't know. I'm trying all these ointments and everything, and everyone's telling me to be patient, but it hurts. It itches really bad.
You need some Tommy Sticks loving to cure that rash.
I don't even know if that'll help. That's probably how I got it in the first place.
Man, she won't go away. Now, what is she doing? What is she saying? Go. What is she doing?
Let her go, Stiggs. Holy Christ.
Oh
Let
my
her go on
God.
her fucking walk.
What the hell is going on here? Is she moving
This
in?
is long.
She got her
It's
bags.
a long one
What's going
today.
on? She's got her bags there, ready to go.
It looks like she's trying to hold in a fart right now. She's gonna, if she starts running away, you know where she's headed.
Yeah, to the police station. That's where she's headed.
Yeah. Wow, this is a long meeting today.
What is going on? Is Noel here? Noel must be loving this.
Yeah, Noel's in heaven. Noel said turn the microphone on, but he won't. He won't. Oh my God. I just don't know what else to say to you, Tommy Stiggs. You're out here every fucking morning, and I can't ever take a walk in peace, even if I'm across the street, you're outside. You know, I hate you. I don't want to walk here. Oh, I was doing pretty good for a moment there.
It's impossible. This is going on an exorbitant amount of time here. What is going on?
Yeah, this is like a record today. Yeah, surviving for sure. He just told her about everything he just said to us about planting the basil, what music he had on the fucking when he drove his car for 2 feet, and you know,
how great the shake is, and it's a glass of healthiness, and the 74 bus is coming by.
and please watch his show in 7 minutes.
And oh yes, and
There's some degenerate in South Florida.
They're going to name a cigar after me. You know, I'm going to Orange, and they're going to have a cigar that's called the Tommy Steak cigar. You know, isn't that impressive?
And I wipe my ass with your T-shirt.
Degenerates. You're degenerates.
We're degenerates.
What the fuck was that all about, man? You could have fucking watched a movie together, got popcorn ready. What happened? Christ, I fucking went to sleep and woke up. She was still fucking there.
Yeah, I think they just worked out the Middle East crisis over there. They signed the taunt over there.
That's good shit.
I can't. You guys are nuts.
For the record, I've never said one word when that lady's been on camera. Not one time.
Nothing. Never you.
Never, not one word. Not a peep.
That's true. He has not. He has not.
That's right. Because they're animals, right? They're animals.
Wait, what'd you say, Osama?
I said I've never said not one word when that lady's been on camera.
It's because you're a fucking kiss ass. That's why.
He's a respectful man. What's the problem?
You're afraid to piss off Tommy Stiggs. That's what I fucking come on here
There's
for.
nobody in the world could piss me off. There isn't a soul out there that could piss me off.
I bet you that lady, if she knew that you guys were saying that, she'd come on camera and she'd fucking read you guys the first, second, and third.
I don't know about that.
She would.
I don't know about that.
It's
I think that she's a victim. I think that she's got victim syndrome. That's why she won't leave. Tommy Stiggs is a stalker.
He's a he's a stalker, but yet doesn't leave his own fucking stoop.
And they come to me. They come here.
They come to him to be stalked. Yes.
We gotta help this woman somehow. I don't know how. We gotta get to her.
She starts her day beautifully by seeing me.
Oh yeah, that's really beautiful.
Oh
It can't
yeah,
get any better.
yeah. You don't got a big fucking head or nothing over there.
We start her off nice. All right.
So
we have to have Todd. We have to have an intervention with her.
Intervention. There you go.
We're gonna go in there and say,
Intervention.
listen, do you need help? Because we'll be there to help you. You need help, we're here for you.
So do you think
Who's
Ralph
in
would
this
come,
chat?
Do you think if Ralph were still around, he'd come swooping in on that or what?
Oh, without a doubt. Oh, without a doubt, he'd be there. Oh,
They're trying to rent Ralph's apartment. It took them fucking 2 months to clean it out.
Yeah, he had a lot of stuff there, man.
Yeah. It took them about 2 months to clean out his apartment.
Wow.
A lot of stuff.
what happened to the dog? Did you ever find out?
No, I didn't find out.
That's right. Yeah. Well, shout out to Ralph. Rest in peace, Ralphie.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah, it was,
See,
it's just
Even
sad.
once in a while, I gotta rip on Ralph.
Yeah. Well, it's
Listen,
sad.
Ralph was in my prayer. Ralph stays in my prayers. He really does. I
Yeah,
do that
it's
whenever someone I know, and it was someone I know passes. They stay in my prayers for at least a couple of months. I pray for him
Yeah.
every day, and I've been praying
Yeah.
for him. He's
Terrible.
it's just I don't sit well with his ending. Let's put it that way. I'm
Yeah, no.
not happy the way he went at all.
No. And unfortunately, a lot of it was preventable.
Yeah, yep, and
You
that's
know,
why
he didn't He didn't
Yeah.
listen. But he was lost in the world. So what what are
Yeah.
you gonna do?
No, you're right, Arlene. She doesn't have to take that way every single morning. You're right. So she's just as much of a glutton as Tommy is, for sure.
Somebody just went live 6 minutes ago. They'll be talking about this.
It's like going into the lion's den, I guess. With you animals.
I doubt it, Osada.
There's nothing to talk about.
He usually
He'll be-
steers clear. He usually steers clear of me, anyway.
He said
There's
What?
nothing.
he'll
This
say
36-story building is almost done here in Newark, Stiggs. I don't know if you've seen it. It's almost done.
36 stories. 36 stories. What street is that on?
It's on. I am on Washington Street right now. It's between
Nice.
Washington Street and University. It's like on both. It crosses the block, and
Nice.
it's the tallest building in Newark right now.
Yeah.
And it's going to be apartments. Who's going to live in this thing?
Do you understand the whole Haynes building is full? There's nothing. There's no rentals available.
I don't know, man. I don't
The
know.
whole Haynes building is full. There's nothing available. They need it bad. People are moving there. It's crazy.
Mind-boggling.
we're
I mean,
gonna
like
get-
you can't go outside. Like, what are you going to do? You can't go outside in these buildings. Like,
A
there's
friend of
nothing-
mine, she lives in one of those buildings. She takes her dog to Military Park and everything.
and she's not afraid.
You know, they're just saying this is fucking life. This is where I live, and we're gonna go with this. And it's been okay down there. Honestly, it has been all right in that area.
I don't know, man. It's just I wouldn't be here after 5 o'clock.
I understand.
You know,
I
5,
get it.
6 o'clock. That's
I
when
agree.
it empties out, man, and it's just not cool.
Not good. Not good. Not good. But
But God bless them. If they're
Yeah.
okay with it, God bless them.
it's crazy. I'm like, Nicole, you're really moving there? This girl, Nicole. I said, you really moving there? She said, yeah, and I'm excited about it. I said, well, it's interesting to hear because most people went the other way and you're going right back in. And yeah, hey, what are you gonna do? Go for it.
Yeah.
Hey, who's that? Hey, Pete, what's up?
Is that Pete
Oh,
Rizzola?
My mother's here. Hello, mother. I actually came in and I got to end the show. Actually, Stiggs is
Who
on
is it?
next,
Pete Rizzola was in there?
and my mom.
Oh, beautiful. Who else is in the
Awesome.
chat?
Mustang Mike, Cotrain, Big Bones, Noel.
Very nice.
I don't know, Delilah, Sweet Tea, Arlene, Michael, Surviving, and Toro. As far as I could see, anyway.
Excellent.
So,
Good.
but yeah,
Excellent.
I think I'm gonna end it because I gotta
All right.
I gotta go in.
You
and
weren't
make sure
gonna. So
everybody's ready.
okay. Why? So you weren't gonna go live today,
No, I was not.
and you did go live, and are you glad you did?
I think I would have been in the same mood I'm in right now if I did or didn't. But I did it for ALV today.
Well,
took
I
it
will
for
say it again.
ALV.
Thank you for going live. I appreciate it. I'm here
I
now.
don't know.
I made it here. I was
That's
entertained.
terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Why is it terrible?
That he just went live for that. That he just couldn't go live and push the button.
Because I don't want to do it every single day. You know this. We've
But
been
what's
over
the problem
this.
conversating with us? What's the problem? It's positive conversation. It's a good way to end the day and start the day. What's the problem?
Stiggs, it doesn't matter what time of fucking day I see your fucking face every time I put the YouTube on. Every time. I don't get a break. I don't get a break. It doesn't matter. Even if you're fucking in bed or whatever, there's something, your fucking head's in my screen every day, every minute.
Oh my God.
There, you're happy now? You got to rise out of me, everybody? You happy?
All right. Goodbye, you jerk offs. I gotta go.
Yep, there you go. So, yeah. Is everybody happy? They got me to yell and swear. So, but it is true, is it not?
It's absolutely true. Absolutely
Thank
true.
you.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't follow YouTube constantly, I go to my channel and I get my notifications. There's 7 or 8 Tommy Stiggs notifications in there a day. 7 or 8 of them. So,
That come off of one show.
yeah.
So, yes. Yeah. All right, guys. I got to go.
Well, have a great day, everyone.
You too.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Yep,
All right,
see ya.
Osada. I'll talk to you later, Osada. All right, ladies and gents, that's it. I gotta go. I'm running late. I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna take my son to school and then I'm going to bed. That is it. Hopefully I can get more than 4 hours of sleep today. So guys, have a great day. Like I always say, be safe, be productive, watch your back, and that is it, folks. That is one more show come and gone. I'm out. Michael Corleone says this, he says that.
Hey, be fucking nice. Calm. Be nice. Don't fuck up.
Oh, stop it. Cut it out.